Hello! Hello, my name is Goodle. Welcome to my channel. Today we're playing Super Ghouls and Ghosts. Hell yeah! My name is Goodle. I'm a sentient cup of noodles, and I'm a cup noodle fairy, who, if you wish and pray too hard enough, right when you need it most, there will appear a cup of noodles, hot and fresh and ready, on your countertop. And it will be the exact flavor that you love the most. I also play video games and do music and stream and do a whole bunch of stuff. And I have been playing the Shantae series during this time slot. I'm on game number 4 now. But before I get back to that, I felt like taking a little break for some other sort of classic platformer action game. In Super Ghouls and Ghosts, in the Firebrand game Demon's Crest, they look super interesting. They look super cool, and I want to play them. I've never played any of the Ghosts and Goblins, Ghosts and Ghouls, Ghouls and Ghosts, none of the Arthur games, none of the Firebrand games. This will be my first time playing any of them. I only know Arthur from Marvel vs. Capcom. That was my introduction to him, like probably a lot of younger people. But as you can see, this is a classic side-scrolling run and gun, you know, run and shoot, throw lances against enemies, demons, and skeletons, things like that. And of course, the fun mechanic of Arthur is that when you get hit, you lose pieces of armor until you're down in your underwear, and then maybe you just become a bastard skelly after that. One of those might have been Firebrand at the bottom. So, I think that's good. Man, I should have gotten more sleep last night, honest. I got probably like 5 hours of sleep or so, maybe a little bit less. And 1 or 2 nights, if I sleep 5 hours one night, you know, it's just the first night the week that I don't get too much. Hi Sprockets, good morning. Then I'm usually fine. I'm usually fine the next day. But if it happens a couple nights in a row, then definitely I start to feel it. And I feel like this has happened a couple nights in a row. It's usually just because there's something for me to be working on at night. And I am most productive at night. I'm most productive like before I go to bed. A lot of people, they don't feel very productive in the evening. They're most productive right when they wake up. Not me. I'm not productive right when I wake up. It takes me like 2 hours just to feel awake during the day. I'm most productive in the evening. Sometimes when I am stalling before going to bed, that's when I feel productive, because I don't want the day to be over. I want to be like, no, I didn't get some stuff done, so let me do this before if I remember that it's like, oh, I gotta get this done before tomorrow, then I start working on it, and I'm usually don't know how long it's gonna take. Like, maybe I can get this done in half an hour, and then I might be working for like an hour and a half. It ends up being when I'm the most productive, but that also means it cuts into my sleep time. And it's usually because I don't know how long it's going to take me, so I don't know when to start. But that's how I felt the last couple of nights, and so I feel like I deserve more sleep than I've gotten. If that makes sense. It's like, hey, where'd all that sleep go? I deserve more than that. It's not because it's hard for me to sleep. That's one lucky thing, is that it's never hard for me to get to sleep. It's never hard for me to get a long night's sleep if I actually go to bed and don't have to wake up, for anything. Like, I can go to sleep easily. I don't have insomnia, and I can stay asleep long. I don't have insomnia, but it's usually just I stay up too late working on something, and then it cuts into my time actually sleeping. So I'm talking a little bit slower today. More gaps in between as my brain thinks of what to say. But Super Ghouls and Ghosts looks super fun. I'm super excited to play it. I love Arthur's run. Like, I love look at him running. Look at this. I have the background music on because this SNES games always have this looping, title screen animation, which I love. I wish video games still did this, where if you just wait on the title screen for a few seconds or just for like a minute, it will show you like a gameplay video, and it will replay the cutscene, like the opening animation or something like that. Like, it'll replay this little animation here. I wish they brought that back. I don't know why they don't bring that back. That's always been awesome. To have a little gameplay video that shows you what you're in for. It shows you like what you can do, or like when old games were really good, like when sometimes, I mean, not necessarily when they were really good, but one of the really good things that old games would do is sometimes they would show you like hints or teases of some of the secrets or some of the cool skills that you were going to get, so that you could start looking out for those in the game. And that was really helpful because old games always had really hidden stuff that was impossible to find on its own unless you had a guide or a friend who told you about it, or just accidentally stumbled upon it somehow. And so to see in this like opening thing, oh shit, there's some weapon I get that lets me do that, I'm definitely going to be looking for that. And then you can ask about it, or you can find it yourself. And they would often have like gameplay video opening animation, things like this, that were not in the regular game, or like they were not things that normally took place or happened in the regular game. It was just to show you off like what you can do, or what you can find, or some of the secrets or something. Which is like, wait a minute, you can't normally have that item on this level already, but they just made it for this opening, for this menu, just to show it off. And you're like, oh, this is a good game. They made it specifically for this thing, just to show the new players, or to show people who are watching like what can be possible. One example of a bespoke opening animation that they made just for the opening animation that didn't exist in the game was Super Mario RPG. Super Mario RPG had one of these where they had like, the title music playing, and then they would show little bits and scenes from the game if you waited long enough. A lot of those scenes could not actually take place in the game. Like they had characters and places, or scenes or things that were not available at the same time. Be like, oh, this is an early game scene but with late game characters, or things like that, where like a lot of that opening stuff was not what happened in the game, but it was its own little like pre-credits roll. It was its own little like hey, here's a little teaser. It was like its own little teaser, its own little trailer video, where it's just like, here's some of the stuff in store for you in game. Like, there's this character, you can do this sort of thing. And it is very, very cute. and it's very, very fun, and I love watching it play out. And so I miss stuff like this. I wish modern games did stuff like this. Hey, you took too long on the menu. You're still on the menu for like after a minute. We're just gonna show you like a tutorial thing, like a classic like Bayonetta or like a loading screen where you get to, like, you know, practice the moves during the loading screen, during the tutorial screen kind of thing. We're just gonna show like a video of that just to show you some of the combos you can do. That would be so cool, because then you'd be trying to do those combos. But that's enough of me rambling. Let's get into the game proper. Boop, 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 boop. Option mode. What's on the option mode? Game level, expert, professional, beginner, normal, expert, professional. This is an old game, so you never want to underestimate it. You always want to assume that it's going to be hard on its own. So let's just go normal. We don't need to go expert or professional right now. Control pad, shot, AY, jump B. Yes, I love that. I love jump B and shoot Y, which does not mirror Game Boys. Sometimes these old games, they're like designed to kind of match Game Boys, where like jump might be A and shoot might be B, or jump might be B and shoot might be A, and then Y isn't mapped to anything. I remember a lot of old Metroids, like I have to switch the jump and the shoot button, especially if I'm playing an updated version, if I'm playing it on a modern gamepad, because it just doesn't feel right. Player 3. I don't know why I'm player 3. But let's get fucking going. Alright, I'm gonna turn the BGM off. Hopefully there's been no background music, which is very, very weird. But hopefully it's something cool. So quiet. Arthur and Guinevere. Okay. They're just having a relaxing night. Who's coming in the window? Who's peeping? Oh no, is that Firebrand? Okay, fuck, that's cool. They're showing us the Castlevania map we gotta go through. Love that. That's the pause music. Doodle-doodle-doodle-doo. Man, this is quiet. Is this actually this quiet? I gotta turn it all the way up. No music during the pause menu. That's fine. That's a classic thing. Yeah, there we go. All right, let's make it a little bit quieter than that, but still, like, this is such a quiet game. What the hell? That's pretty good, just like that. There we are. Double jump. Oh, shit. I think that's fine. I think I can keep it like that. Damn. I want... Whoa. Love that ground moving. Boing. Thank you. Oh. Oh no, I've already lost. So I've seen this mentioned. Oh no! You can't change your angle mid-jump. You can't change your angle. You can't change your angle while you're in the air. You have to use your double jump to change the angle. Classic Castlevania showing you like what the screen is going to look like. what the level is going to look like. But this one is in more detail. This one actually shows you the full level, or basically the full level. Damn, that angle. They are not going easy on you on these hitboxes. In fact, I think, wasn't there a thing that, like, there's only a certain number of continues? Like, there's basically only, like, 3 lives and 3 continues, and then the game is done. So actually, you know what? I'm going to test that. I'm going to die a whole bunch, and I want to see if what they said is true. I'll just restart it right now, knowing that. Game over. Continue. Credit 5. And there's 3 monies. I've collected some monies already. Credit 4. Yeah, I think that's basically just how many times I can continue, or I have to restart the whole game. So let's just restart right now, knowing that, since we just did the first level. And we'll try to be super good. It's on normal. It's on normal, but you only have 2 hits, and you're already in your underwear. Well, 1 hit, you're already in your underwear. 1 hit, you're dead. Guinevere, my blue-haired love. Oh shit, we got blue-haired anime girl. In my Arthurian legend? Except this isn't Arthurian legend, because Arthur is not king. He's just some random guy. Also love that as soon as the princess gets grabbed, she's just like knocked out. She's just like, oh, maybe she's fainted, or maybe she's just being grabbed by a demon just puts you unconscious. They don't show them like concussing her or anything. It's just like, oh yeah, she's just sleepy now. There's that time. I can't go super slowly through this. This is such a... I do like that moving ground. That's very cool. Oh, that's classic SNES slowdown. That's green slowdown. Whoa, what's this? Whoa! We got Castlevania items in here. That's a pretty cool one. I like that one. Whoa! Oh no! Huh. Let's fucking go. Whoa! I do like this changing terrain. That's a very fun mechanic. Ah! Damn. Ah! Oh shit! Holy fuck! I don't know how I survived that. Damn. Saw that coming. I was afraid. I was too afraid. Damn, they're sending me all the way back to the beginning again. This game is hard. I'm gonna need to use the save feature on this very, very reliably to make sure I don't screw myself over out of stream. Now I gotta wait. These motherfuckers. Whoa, what are you? Come on. Come on. Come on. Lance, do I want the lance? I think this thing's fine. Yikes! Damn. It's alright. We can jump over this. Oh no, it's gonna be that zombie. Ah, shit. Alright. When we die again and we restart, we'll start setting up save states for ourselves so that we don't get screwed with the... Oh fuck, that was wrong. Dude, you ran so fast, my zombie guy. Boop. There's a lot of some of these enemies are set, like these panthers? Is that what they are? Ah! But some of these enemies are random, like the zombies. The random number generators can really get you. Game over already. Continue. I'm surprised this game is this hard on normal. I was expecting it to be a bit easier, but this actually puts Castlevania to shame in some ways. Creates a spend point. This, just so we get a, like, life proof. You still have your last item when you continue. Yes. Come on. Come on. I don't want the lance, I want the yeah. Whoa. She's rising up right underneath my feet. Come on, my guy. Come on, my guy. I feel like being stuck down below is not opportune with that dude. Ah, fuck. You gotta move forward to activate the change in ground. But then you can get screwed by the change in ground. Whoa! I don't want to get cornered by this dude. Luckily, I know he's gonna jump pretty far. Okay. Always just create these suspend points. What's gonna happen now? Holy shit. Give me 1 sec. Okie dokie. I just got a text. Everything's fine. Everything's good. Oops, sorry about that. Hydrate, because I'm going to dehydrate. I'll handle the dehydrate. You guys handle the hydrate. I'll handle the dehydrate over and over and over again in this game. I don't know what the fuck I need to do here. Probably just stand on these things. Yep. Whoa. Whoa, no. Holy shit. Whoo. That was close. Ah. Damn, this is some precise jumping. That's Castlevania like, some precise jumping like this. All right. I'm worried about these brambles. I'm worried that if I touch them, I'm gonna die, so. Ah, fuck, I did load. I always do that. I always accidentally hit load instead of create new. Oh well. I wasn't too far behind. There we go. Now let's create new. And we'll rotate it just to make sure that I don't accidentally erase my old. Okay, so we're good. Oh shit, Whoa! That's really funny. That's really funny though. From the beginning of the level? Not from the beginning of the level. Okay, okay, they're a little bit nicer. And we have our armor back now. These look like Metroid villains. Ah! Well, so I guess there wasn't much difference now. In that case, load. They give you the warning that the train is about to change. Whoa. Ah, shit. Man, that wasn't much room. They give you the warning that the train is about to change with the like sound. And they have that little thing on wheels set up right there where you're just like, I can see you, but honestly, that's very funny. I think that's a very, very cool like little enemy setup. Where it's basically a trick. It's basically a trap that like they kind of expect you to get hit, but they also give you enough clue that it's going to happen that they can say it was your own fault and that it wasn't mean of them, even though it was pretty mean. Especially with how little reaction time there is. There we go. Woo! I'm not going for that. That's not worth it. That's not worth attempting. Yeah, I saw that coming as soon as I jumped. Let's restart this, and let's hopefully let's use this restart. Let's try and get some good platforming on this with the armor. And then we can reload anew. We can use this as our new save state. It's okay if we die a few times in the game. Whoa. Look at that. Hitbox, slowed down hitbox. Woo! Ah, fuck. I didn't want that to happen. Yeah, I didn't want that to happen. So these little ones don't burst very big. They just explode. They don't like do the fireballs all over the place. The big ones do explode though. So you gotta kind of worry about them. There we go. Ah, fudge. Precise jumping, not a lot of lives, no infinite continues. At least if I'm correct on remembering that being a part of the game. Fuck. Damn, how do you fucking get that? I actually chose this game because I thought it was going to be easier and able to finish it in a session or two, but this might end up being like a multi-session thing. Just based on how difficult it is. Ah, come on. Alright, let's leave it going again. This is the first of like, what, 10 levels it looks like? Oh, come on. You're not in the right spot. There you go. Alright, let's save here. Create a suspend point. Yeah, alright. There we go. I think this is like a boss fight area, so let's create a suspend point over that one. This looks like a boss fight arena. Or maybe it's just a new platform. New platforming spot. Hey, fuck yeah! Look at this shit. Yeah, fucking egg. Yeah, I fucking know. Whoa! Some classic video game SNES ball necks. Some necks and limbs that are, and tongues and stuff that are just balls. Ah, fuck, jumped right into it. I always like that. It's a very, I wonder who came up with that. Like what game was the first one to do it, because it's a very interesting and kind of clever, but also kind of funny looking. The little baby griffin can't even run, can't even fly. Like design. Like, you're getting over a problem in design where you need like an extendable thing, but can't show like all new sprites and stuff. So whoever came up with to use like just balls as like an extension, it's very interesting. Ah, fuck. Can't do both of them. This ain't that hard of a boss, but I just gotta worry about, yeah, there we go. Take a key for coming in? Take a key for coming in? This feels Google translated. This feels Google translated. Take a key for coming in. Ah, that's funny. I got my armor back. Hell yeah. This is definitely, boy, this is gonna be way longer. Like a speedrun of this game without hacks, just like going through really fast first time, probably only takes like 2 hours or so. Maybe even that. Maybe not even that. But me, like, you know, messing up and dying, I can see this taking several streams. There's like 10 levels or so, and that took us what, like half an hour? No, even longer than that. What time is it? Yeah, about half an hour if I count the talking. So let's create. This is the one that they were showing in the animation, the opening animation. Oh, give me 1 sec. Yeah, we're all good on sound levels and everything like that. So yeah, we're fine. They've only given me one new. Do I want? I think I still want this arc since it goes a little bit higher. I think I still want the fire. The fire is still better than a straight line. Ah, fuck. Ah, shit. We'll die a few times and then we'll reload. Bang bang, bang bang, bang bang, bang bang, bang bang, bang bang. So you mimics are. Oh, green armor. Oh, and it upgraded this thing too. You upgrade armor, you upgrade weapons. I see. Man, you can't be doing that. Damn. Enemies and terrain stuff. But it looked like they always... It looked like the enemies were spawning in the... Were spawning in the same spot each time, so... That's good to know. You can get an expert at it. Ooh. But you don't always have. Whoa, that's helpful in this one. Being able to shoot upwards and kind of forwards. Seems pretty helpful. Whoa. This is just a straight shot, though. Come, don't be rising up right there. God, this is fucking hard. They're not leaving you a whole lot of room for error. That doesn't automatically land you on it. doesn't automatically land you on the platform. You gotta jump off or you're just gonna keep going down. Load. I kind of liked that arrow. That arrow was nice. The crossbow, the double crossbow. The scythe is just a straight weapon. It's not as cool. Fuck, fuck. Fuck, man. Do you guys stay on screen? I thought you had a like path. I thought you appear on screen and then kind of have a path that you go on, but it seems like you guys just actually stick around. Fuck, man. To where if you don't kill them immediately, then they're going to come back and hang out. This honestly feels like an entire level of the fight against death in the original Castlevania, with all the like scythes just sort of appearing on the level. Whoa, like that. That's a cool arc. Fuck. And I can't jump onto that thing. Oh, that was close. Yay! Let's create a suspend point here. We have one fewer life, but we do have that axe, and I do kind of like that axe. Throwing axe. That's a cool weapon. But I do like this one better. That upward arc is very nice. Damn it, he's just not even... Can't even... There was no path forward on that one. I don't think so. It seemed like if I went forward... Well, I suppose I could have double jumped over the axe. That was a possibility. No, I don't want to. Oh, come on. Ah. There we go. All right, we're looking good. And this thing, decent trajectory. Fuck. Damn. I don't know how you're supposed to get that monies if that swinging pendulum is always there. Maybe it's just there to bait you. Maybe you're not supposed to get it. Do they despawn if they are off screen? I think they despawn once they're off screen. Oi, oi. Ah, fuck. I forgot it's gonna rise up as soon as you do that. Let's go. Come on. Come on, Hatchet. You and me, buddy. Just check if this one has the crossbow, and if no crossbow, then we leave it. Yeah, I think those ghosts despawn once they're off screen, which is useful as long as I can run away from them. Don't be stopping. Don't be stopping. All right. Whoa. What's this direction? Nothing. I don't think. Whoa, armor. Hell yeah. Whoa. That's pretty cool. Oh, there's only one thing, though. It doesn't, It doesn't let you do multiple hatchets. It only does one hatchet. And it's a big, strong hatchet, but... Is that just a repeating? You can't even... There you go. You gotta kill it while it's in the thing. This looks like it's always gonna be a thing, which is helpful. I keep on calling things things in the moment. This looks like this is gonna be a thing. Oh, look, a thing. Whew. I think we just ignore these guys. All right, this is scary. This is scary on a platformer, especially one like this. All right, we gotta remember it's the third one. There's water is sometimes hard to tell the difference if we're loading stuff there, but... All right, this is a scary, look at this whirlpool. Hello, Nero, what is up? What is up with you? Oh, fuck, I'm gonna... I'm playing Super Ghouls and Ghosts for the first time, and this game seems very, very hard. This game has been very, very hard for me so far. Ooh, this is gold armor. Never heard of it. It's Super Ghosts and Goblins. Ah, fuck. That was one hit. Ah, shit. Super Ghosts and Goblins is a long-running Capcom series. If you're familiar with Marvel vs. Capcom, this is Arthur from Marvel vs. Capcom 3. And I'm playing it today. There's also Demon's Crest, which is with Firebrand, also from Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Little red demon guy. And it seems super fun, and the controls are pretty fun, but they are so tight, and they are so precise, and they will screw you a whole lot of times. Like, I like playing a lot of classic... Oh, thank you. I like playing a lot of classic SNES games, platformer games, difficult games like that. This one seems really difficult and unforgiving. Where, like, it even puts Castlevania to shame in some ways. Ooh, what's the bow gonna be? Damn. Hi, Megan. How's your day going? Fudge! How the heck am I? How the heck are you? I'm good, except I'm game overing. I'm good, except I'm playing a very, very hard platformer game right now. A SNES game. Super Nintendo game. Super Ghouls and Ghosts. And this game is hard. So, Meg, did you grow up with actually both Meg and Neuro? I know an underground platformer. Which one is that? I was gonna ask, like, which systems did you guys grow up with? Like, whoa! Yeah, what the fuck? Did I turn me into a baby? No. That's really funny. Which systems you grew up with, and like what kind of early systems do you guys have? Because I grew up with the SNES. The SNES was the first one that I had played a lot of games on. And then, you know, N64 and a whole bunch of Nintendo games after that. And so I've definitely been a Nintendo boy for most of my life. We had a PlayStation, but we only had like 1 or 2 games on it. We didn't have any of a lot of the old classics. We had like a fighting game or 2, and that was it. And so I missed out on a lot of early PlayStation 1 and 2 games. Let's see here. Very nice. The graphics of the game make me feel like a kid again. Absolutely. I know an underground platformer. If you'd heard of it, Mario. I've never heard of that. I'm not entirely sure what a Mario is, but honestly, it sounds like a baby game for babies. So, you know, I probably wouldn't die if I played Mario 1. I don't think people normally die if they play Mario 1. I had a PlayStation 2 and Game Boy Advance. Hell yeah, they were awesome, but I also used to play PC games. And GameCube for Neuro. Alright. Honestly, Game Boy Advance might be one of my favorite systems. Just in terms of the games on it, how much I played it. I see, I can jump. It does follow my jump. That is good. I thought this thing was going to... try and, Oh, I can even move it left and right. That's interesting. This is a little bit more forgiving than I thought it was going to be. But no, I can adjust stuff. That's nice. Game Boys were cool. The Game Boy Advance was the coolest. That was close. Let's fucking save here. The Game Boy Advance was the coolest. There were so many of my favorite games on that. They had that F-Zero game. They had Golden Sun. They had several Metroid games. What is that thing? There we go. They had some really good RPGs on the Game Boy Advance. And they also had a bunch of remakes of classic games on the Game Boy Advance, so you could like play the old Mario games. And that's really nice because Game Boy Advance was like one of the first systems that had a whole bunch of those, like, you know, hey, let's just remake this classic in an updated style. No! Saw that coming. And that was when I played a lot of classic games, was on the Game Boy Advance, when they like would remake Mario 1, 2, or 3, or Super Mario World. Like, they would remake those things on the Game Boy Advance. Sometimes with updated graphics, sometimes not. I only played the little kiddie games like Toy Story, Monsters Inc., Barbie, Lilo and Stitch, all the like Disney and Pixar branded stuff. Oh shit! Exactly, exactly. Woo. For me, I remember it was mostly a question about Game Boy, just video games in general, but I remember my mom asking, as she heard me playing like a Pokemon game or something as like battle music was going on, she asked a classic mom question, which was like, how can you stand listening to the same like sounds and like music over and over again? He's like, don't you get bothered? I was like, no. It was like she was hearing the battle music playing out of my Game Boy. Fuck. And she was probably annoyed by it. You never get tired of battle music, Mom. Especially not Pokemon battle music. But also, I have a feeling that people who grew up with a lot of like video game soundtracks just in their head are probably used to like listening to the same song over and over again. Maybe a little bit more than other people are. Although people are used to hearing the same like 8 notes over and over again. I shouldn't say listening to the same song, because like everyone listens to the same songs over and over again, especially if you grew up during record player times when you basically had your record and needed to listen to like all the songs on it. Hope maybe skip to the next song if you could find the right groove. Whee! There we go. But like video games are so often like you hear the beginning of the soundtrack for like 8 seconds. Damn. And then you're like out of the room or on the next area, so you stop listening to it. Ah! No! Fucking love this baby though. I fucking love that baby. All right, Meg, if you're here, what are some of your favorite? Do you have any favorite video game soundtracks? Do you have any favorite, you know, music, background music, theme songs, anything like that? Whoa. The first video game soundtrack that I really liked was the soundtrack for ATV Off-Road Fury. What kind of music was that? Sounds like it would be like some guitar rock. Like a racing game. I'm scared about this guy. All right. There we go. All right. Damn. Well, we can keep this. Let's ignore that for now. Let's ignore that thing for now. I like that you can see the fishmen in the background. One song, the one sound I remember sticking out to me was Even Flow. One song, but yes, lots of rock music. It awakened something in me. What did it awaken? A love of rock. A love of metal. A love of off-road vehicles. My inner metalhead. It's a secret part of me I don't often reveal, except like several times on stream already. Wait, was that meant to be secret? Was your metalheadness meant to be a secret? Oh shit, what the fuck is that? Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. This is quite a boss fight. This is quite a boss fight. This mechanics is out of control. There's not a lot of boss fights where you control the platform as it continually rises. He's gonna be getting more projectiles, isn't he? Ah! Oh, I like this boss fight though. This is hard. This is fun. To be honest, when I was playing the game, I don't think I understood what was going on. I don't remember actually trying to achieve objectives or anything. It sounds like it was just sort of maybe like a crazy taxi, just drive around sort of places, but I don't know what it was about. I just remember like playing tag with my cousin or exploring aimlessly. It might have been the whole point of the game. Damn. That's a hard one to get. I should look into it. I should look up that old game again. Fuck, that was impossible to dodge or something. What are some old games that you guys still own? Do you guys still own any of your old games? Damn, man. Because I still own several of my old like Game Boy games and Game Boy Advance games, but I'm also very, very sad. Like I will never not be sad about this. There was some point at school, there's some point in college where I was living with my friend who I had a falling out with, and I we stopped being friends after that. He left and was no longer living with me. A few months went by, and then I was searching for my just pack of all my old Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games, and there were like 24 of them, and I could not find it anywhere. And I don't know if he took them or if I just lost them somewhere. Like, it seems like the type of thing he would do, but also seems like the type of thing that he would not necessarily do. And so it's just like, I don't know, like, I can't know whether it was him. And also, it had been long enough after he had left that it is very possible that I left, that I like lost them somewhere. There is not enough for me to even really suspect him. It's basically just, I wonder if it was him. And I am so saddened still to this day about losing all of those games. Regardless of whether they were taken or whether I lost them, it doesn't matter because I don't have them now, and that still makes me sad because there were so many games. There were a good like 24, maybe even 36 games in there from Game Boy and Game Boy Advance that I loved and would still play to this day if I had them. A lot of bad games. I definitely had a lot of bad games that like my parents like got me for my birthday that like they didn't know whether it was good or bad. They're basically just going off of the cover art. And so I was playing these very bad games and didn't really enjoy them. but there was some really good stuff in there. And now I only have maybe like 6 or 7. I basically only have the games now that were not in the case. Wherever the case went to, I basically only have those games now. And it's like I had to rebuy Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow, which I did rebuy. And luckily their battery life is still good because a lot of old games like that, their batteries have run out. And I had to I still had Metroid Fusion, thank goodness. I think I still had Metroid Zero Mission, but maybe I need to rebuy though. But there were old games that I lost on that, and it still to this day pains me because if I have the chance to play, whether either it's like a ROM on the computer or I actually get out my Game Boy Advance and replay that, I usually get out the Game Boy Advance and replay old Game Boy games on that. I would usually rather do that than just play a ROM, even if it's on like a bigger screen, even if it's on like a more comfortable controller. I replay Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow constantly, and I replay Golden Sun constantly. And I wish I had my old games back. Like, I don't think I still have Metroid 2. I don't really need it now that the Mercury Steam like Metroid 2 remake, but not the one with the same title, but like the Metroid 2 remake came out, and it's just one of the best Metroid games that I probably wouldn't replay that old one, but I want to be able to. It's sad. I don't have any of my old Game Boy. I don't have Gold and Silver Pokemon. I don't have any of the Game Boy Advance Pokemon. Just losing that case, whether it was taken, whether he stole it or whether I just lost it, it's heartbreaking. Still heartbreaking to me. Otherwise, all of my old other games, all of my GameCube games, I still own. I still own all of my GameCube games, and I still own all of my Wii games. My brother, I think, kept our N64. And I think that if I took that out, I could still find a few of those games. We rented a whole lot of games on the N64 and didn't own very many. We kept the N64, and like we kind of just every weekend or two, we would rent a video game for it, a video game or two for it, play it for like that weekend, and then return the game to the store. Which means that N64 was the console where we never finished a game. We never finished a game because we always had to return it back to the game store. We always had to return it back to the like Blockbuster or the little indie game store, little family-owned game store. Damn, you're already going that many on me, huh? And so it would be like, whoa, no, my man. Oh, thank goodness. Let's create a suspend point here. Yeah, rip Blockbuster. Honestly, I liked the like mom and pop game store, but Blockbuster was the first time I was aware, and this was as a kid. Blockbuster was the first time I was aware of big chains running little mom and pop stores out of business. There was a bunch of mom and pop like video game or movie rental shops, and or not even just mom and pop, just like a town video game rental place. And Blockbuster ran them out of business because it opened up right across the same plaza as our old video game rental store. It opened up right across, ran it out of business, and then we had to go to the Blockbuster again after that. Like, we could only go to the Blockbuster at that point. And it was the first time I sort of realized, oh shit, big businesses and chain stores like run little places out of business. I can't believe it. Take a key for coming in. Yay! But we would go to that Blockbuster, rent a video game, we would play it for the weekend, and then we would have to return it like on Monday, or return it like at the end of the weekend. And so we never finished any of the games. If we would like rent a Zelda and play, I rented Ocarina of Time so many weekends, and I replayed, tried to get as far as possible as a kid, like through the game, but I would get through the first couple temples, and then I would have to return it, and then I would rent it the next week, and I would play the same beginning of the game, and then I would have to return it. And every time I would get maybe a little bit farther if I was able to redo the same stuff. I only ever got past the first like 4 or 5 out of 8 temples, and so I never beat that game as a kid, but I had replayed the first like 4 temples over and over, just constantly. It wasn't until they released the remake on the GameCube, it was the Master Quest version, that I actually got to sit down and play the game in full and play the ending. We didn't buy too many games for the N64, we just rented them. We had GoldenEye. We played GoldenEye ourselves constantly. We had Mario Kart 64, and we played that one constantly. I'm really good at Mario Kart 64. I'm terrible at other Mario Karts, but I'm really good at Super Nintendo. I'm really good at Mario Kart 64. And then my skill ends as soon as I play any of the other games. All right, Molten lava level. I love lava levels just aesthetically. Fuck. Look at this boy. Look at this kitty boy. What a fluffy looking kitty boy. I like this hatchet. I don't want to get anything besides this hatchet. Fuck, man. Damn. Well, actually. Game over. We got 7 credits, so we got more credits than before. I think maybe it gives you a credit every time you beat a level. We still got the hatchet, so yeah. We can be willing to die occasionally. We don't need to worry about dying too much. I like the hatchet. I like the hatchet the best. That's the trick. Ooh. But this is terrible on this level, because it gets eaten up by the ceiling. Look at this, it's terrible on this level. Oh no, this is bad. This is such a bad... I gotta get hit and get a better item. Oh no! My guy! My guy! Whoa, did you guys hear that? Did you hear that rumble? That was my stomach. You hear that? No. 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 I don't know what the money does. Oh, maybe the money is what gives you continues. Maybe the money is what gives you extra continues and credits. And after I reach a certain amount, I have to spend like some for a credit or something like that. My guy? My dude? Yeah, come on back. Ah! No! Why are you different? Don't be different! You're supposed to have patterns. You're supposed to be exploitable. Aye! Oi! Oi! Damn. These little imp motherfuckers. Do you despawn once you're off screen? I think so. My dude, at least wait the same amount of time before flying. This one I might need to save scum a little bit. Damn. Because these little fire imps, these little fire guys have changing patterns. They have the same spawn spots, but they have very changing patterns. And they're very difficult to deal with. Ah! I should have remembered that. Alright, once I get down to that sort of lower platform, I will create a new suspend point. Fuck! There we go. Wanted to crouch. Luckily, I don't think they respawn once they are in. Okay. Yeah, I think once they're kind of done spawning here, they don't respawn. So I think I can just create a suspend point here. Ah. Well, let's continue for now. Till it screws me over again. Like that. Damn. And I jumped right before that. Or a little too late, but... hey, my guy? Hey, my guy? how you want to be doing it? I gotta wait for him to do his fire breath. But he's also not coming over. My dude, come on. Come on, my guy. My dude. Come on. I think you just go back and forth. God. Okay. Oh my God. Is that gonna melt? Yep. My God. My God, this game. This game is like a schoolyard bully. That was my own fault. Now I gotta wait. I just gotta wait for this guy to finish his little moonwalk. And go down and attack him as fast as possible. Excellent. All right. I'm gonna create a new suspend point. This part is this is gonna be a whole lot of trial and error. Sounds like there is a timing. There is a set amount of time. It's not if you're standing on them, it is a set amount. I just happened to have jumped on it right before it got deleted last time. All right, moving platforms here. But it's like getting caught in like an escalator. Woo! Ah! Hey! Ah! Could probably do that with just one jump. This feels like a game where, with this level of like precision, it would be very, very fun to speedrun. But also, there's random number generator, so you can't be expecting to speedrun, like have a good run constantly. All those imps and stuff. There's got to be like, hello. You're Firebrand. You're the ow. You're the protagonist of the other game I was looking at, Demon's Crest. Those things are gonna, yeah, fly at me. That game also seemed cool. Seemed maybe easier. I wonder if all the Ghosts and Goblins are really hard platformers or if it's just this one. Okay. Let's save over this one. I like having that blue to keep my place and remember where I was. That's funny that they have him like rise up in the air. I don't know if I really need to beat him or if I can just run away. I'm gonna try to beat him though. My guy. My guy. You are beatable, right? Because you definitely swoop down like and change your trajectory based on where I am. As well as avoiding my hatchet. Oh, are you stuck on the ground now? Are you stuck on the ground now? That's cute. Damn. Maybe I can dodge and avoid him. That might be the trick. Fuck. But not if I'm already in the air. Damn. This guy's hard and he's got a lot of health. Fuck, man. Maybe I gotta do that. Maybe I gotta like bait him down lower. Look at his hidey dance. Damn. Hey! Alright, there's gonna be some rolling stuff here. Whoa! Look at this level design. That's super cool. I don't think I've ever seen that in a Super Nintendo game. A rotating level design. That's super clever. That's super clever. Holy shit, that's awesome. And it even keeps your item there. It even tracks where it is. I love that a lot. You gotta jump forward. It does not maintain your momentum. Oh shit, now I'm running at it. I'm doing it like a log. I'm moving the platform. Hell yeah. These are so cool. This whole area is so cool. Run away. Damn. Actually, let's see where we continue from. Yeah, this is fine. Damn. Ah, this platform goes the same pace as you. Damn. Yes, that. Any other one. Go. All right. Create. Over to that one. Ah, shit. Yeah, I think it's 20,000. It gives you another life. I think that little chime just meant I earned an extra life or something. Bow? Ooh, do I want the bow? Let's do it. Pretty good having both of those shots hit. There haven't been any bats right now. Woo! We're on a new platform. Hey! Hey! That platform did not need to keep the momentum, or... Fuck. It just walked right off the edge. Nah. This platform moves slow enough that I can just jump in place. Like a little Lakitu. Ah! Well, that's not very nice of you. That's not very nice of you. Nah, let's keep the hatchet. Its arc sometimes screws me, but it's also very, very cool. And it covers a large vertical area, which is nice. Come on out, my guy. There we go. Oh, come on. What do they want me to do about those, then? What do they want me to do about those, then? If they don't spawn until I'm right in there, I gotta, like, go and bait them out. Run and then run back. Fuck. I didn't want to take that knife. Oh well. That's just how you gotta play Castlevanias. Just getting whatever item they give you. Even if it's worse. My guy. Sure. At least there's a vertical arc. Haha, that's funny. I can push them off the edge with this. But I can't even see them coming. One of these is gonna... This is a boss fight. I see. I was like, these platforms are going to be falling, but not if it's a boss fight. Whoa! Okay. Oh, what's that? What's going on? All right. Good. I guess the time was never really an issue. Create. Not sure if I want that. Having the upgraded items is not always better. The hatchet, it is better if it's not the hatchet. The hatchet is pretty good on its own. But the upwards hatchet is not better. It's slower. It's got a stranger trajectory. I forgot this level started with lava, didn't it? This is the same level as the lava. It's just kind of changed, like biomes, changed terrain partway through. Well, okay, so the torch didn't count for that? Look at this slowdown. Look at this slowdown. Ah! Ow! I think it's mostly just hitting him while you're inside of him. Ah, fuck. I forgot this one has Castlevania ledges where you just kind of drop like a rock. You just focus on hitting him while you're inside of him and then avoid his projectiles when they come down. Damn, that's hard though. He leaves and does not really give you enough time to avoid the projectiles. I feel like there's probably a pattern to this, or maybe a good strategy to have. You just gotta avoid. Just gotta avoid good. Hey! Just hit him so many times that you really only need to avoid one. Hell yeah. Yeah, that was a lot of different terrain. So maybe there aren't like 10 levels. Maybe some of these are the same level. Maybe there's like 6 levels or so. Oi! Oi! Oh, man. My body hurts. Oi. I'll take the headphones off for a sec. Ooh. Gosh. My neck hurts from the headphones. My ears hurt from the headphones. My back is sore just from being tired. My eyes are a little sore. Everything is sore right now. I feel like most of it just comes from I should have gotten more sleep. I wanted more sleep. Boy. Close our eyes for a bit. Close our eyes for a bit and stretch and hydrate. Video games are tough and they can take a lot out of you, so you gotta chill. You gotta chill, you gotta relax. You gotta say, my dude Arthur, you gotta wear something underneath that armor besides your underwear. You just gotta. You can't be... How awful does that metal chafe your skin? It's gonna be chafing everywhere. You're supposed to be wearing clothes underneath that, my man. You're not supposed to just be wearing underwear and then armor. It's not a t-shirt. It's not a business suit. Even business suits usually wear like an undershirt or something underneath. What happens if your armor breaks? You're just caught in your underwear? My guy, Arthur. Are you really expecting to be that lucky with Guinevere when you save her that you just have cast off armor and you're already in your underwear just ready to go? Are you that confident in your game? I will say though, if there was a knight who came and rescued me and like he pushed a button and all of his armor fell off and he was just standing there in his underwear at that point, that might work. That might work actually. That might actually work pretty well. That might get me. Like, who knows? Like, I feel like that would get a lot of people. So maybe Arthur has something going for him. He has died several, like 100 times already, so I feel like making it to the princess alive is a little bit more important than making it super impressive and sexy for her. But maybe that's just me. Maybe, you know what, canonically I haven't died any of these times. Canonically in the story Arthur hasn't died. He's made it this whole time. There's no such thing as continue in story. Mario, of course, rescued the princess without dying ever. Like in Mario 1 and none of the games, Mario never dies. It's not part of the game. Canonically, he has never died once, and you're the one who's messing the story up. All of your deaths in every Mario game, they're non-canon. I've never really thought about that before. I've never really thought about the fact that, like, every time you die in a platformer that has, like, a story, all of those deaths are non-canon. It's as if you never died. The only times that are canon are the times you don't die. And that's what the story is. It'd be really fun. Like, there are a few games, usually, like, visual novel type games that play on the idea of, like, your deaths, like, get counted, or like the game will reference how you've died. Like, the game will reference like, you don't remember all those times that you, like, tried a thing and then failed and then had to try again. There are a few like that kind of break the fourth wall, or that are kind of have a meta narrative that imply that you have been dying and retrying, but most games don't. It would be kind of fun to see an old game do that. I wonder if there's any old game. You couldn't, because I feel like that's beyond the capabilities of storytelling and hardware to be able to tell a story based on that, like, changes as you've died in old games. And, like, even like roguelikes, which have existed for a long time. But no, maybe there's not, you can't really be randomly generated on, like, Super NES stuff. Most roguelike old games are, like, PC games, computer games, because they can randomly generate a bunch of things. I guess Super Nintendo stuff you can't really do. I guess there weren't really a whole lot of roguelikes on old game consoles, were there? You can't have randomly generated dungeons on, like, a Super NES cartridge. Or even, like, a PlayStation CD. You gotta load stuff in. Huh. That's interesting. So many things I've never thought about before. Let's see, should I call it now? Or should I play for another, like, half an hour, 40 minutes? I think it's been about a little bit under 2 hours. I'll see what kind of level this is. And what kind of shenanigans and tricks and traps this has for me. Excuse me. There we go. Let's go. That one there. And based on how frustrating they are, how fun they are. Alright, what is this setting? What is this fucking sci-fi, like, this is below a castle, apparently? What is this Eldritch Abomination shit? Oh my guy. Oh my guy. You can't suddenly be doing that. Whoa, what's going on? What is fucking going on? Holy shit. This is below the castle? There's just an Eldritch Horror tunnel? You gotta clean this shit out. You gotta do some spring cleaning. What the fuck? That's some Castlevania 4 shit. That's some cool shenanigans. Okay, I'm interested. Okay, I'm interested now. My eyes are awake. My eyes are open. We got not only Eldritch Horror teeth-filled hallways, but platforms that run up and grab us and twist around Castlevania 4 style. That's super cool. Boing. Yoink. There we go. I'm into it. I'm super invested. Ah, fuck. No, I didn't want the thing. I wanted to avoid you. This is way worse. This is way worse of an item. Ah, no! What a bad spot to come in on. Damn, that's rough. That's rough. I want the hatchet. I want to stick with the hatchet. Ah! Yes, please just ignore me. Look at this hallway. I fucking love this spooky ass shit right here. Just teeth. There's just, the floor is teeth. Yes. Okay. All right. I can ignore you. Ah, shit. That sucks. Ah, shit. That sucks. I should have created a suspend point. All right. Ah, bad jump timing and projectile timing. I like this. I mean, this is tough and it requires precision, but I like this. Probably just because of the aesthetic. I'm super into the aesthetic. Damn. Ah, that fucking sucked. I missed all of them. That is the one bad thing about the hatchet. I do love the hatchet, but its trajectory can screw you. All right. Ah, fuck. I don't want to load right now. I'd rather restart with my full armor. Ah! I want to kill him. There we go. Damn. You can bait out the fireballs, but you gotta also worry about the other guys. Whew, that was close. Oop, no time to suspend now. All right. Here's a good create suspend point area. More full armor. Ah, there we are. Ah. Come on, Hatchet. Damn. That is such a tight jump. Okay. I might want to create another one right here. Excellent, excellent. Whew, that was close. Ah! 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 Wow, my guy. Well, he despawned as soon as he was off screen, so that's useful. All right. Woo. Yeah. Okay. Woo. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. I think we gotta get back on it, or we go to the left. Going to the left in a platformer? How the? That's not allowed. Whee! In a platformer that isn't a Metroidvania? What the fuck? Imagine going to the left in a Mario game. End of level? Change of level? Boss fight? Just a difficult thing? Just a difficult to control thing? I mean, I'm not controlling it. It is going on its own, but that was weird and scary. Oh, those little imp guys. I hate those little imp guys. I'd be willing to redo this section since I haven't saved before this. Ah. Man, that's a hard one. What a weird... I feel like they came up with this idea and then had to try to implement it, as opposed to realizing really cool like gameplay mechanic, like discovering a cool gameplay mechanic. They're just like, what if? And then they had to do it, because it's not exact. It doesn't exactly work super cleanly. My guys, my little guys. There we go. All right. I think if I do it from this side, the little guy on the right won't appear. Fuck. Just bad jumping. Just bad jumping. Nothing but bad jumps. Nice. So just stay on the front and it's nice. Yeah, the little guy won't appear on the right if I go that way. Shit. I should probably create a load point once the platform evens out. Not because of difficulty, this isn't very difficult, but because of timing. Like, this section isn't very difficult, but just because of timing. This is very slow. So yeah, create a spin point here. Damn. That little thing at the bottom. Yeah, you gotta get them before you're in that situation, and not after. There we go. There we go. We're looking good. What is this? What is this meant to be? This feels like I'm like inside something. What's gonna come out of there? Something's gonna come out of there. Oh no, that's just the last low part of the level. Boss fighting time? Boss fight time? Boss fight time. Holy shit. It's like a Tiamat. Look at all this slowdown. So many animations happening, you can't control them all. Did it restart the time? I didn't even realize. It starts from 5 minutes, doesn't it? Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, no! Fucking figures. Killed one of them. You gotta avoid them as they're hopping, because you don't really have, you can't touch the fireballs. I like this boss fight. This boss fight is fun. Oop. Damn. Ah, shit. I thought that my sprite was low enough. They lied to me. One of you heads is probably gonna die pretty soon. Damn. Oh well. I think I can take a hit. Yeah, and then he'll die. Fuck. The slowdown is honestly very fun. It slows down the timing. Good, we already took care of one of them. Alright, and then... Oh, yeah! Shouldn't be hard to avoid one. Red Dragon Head, yeah, you're going fucking down. I liked that boss. That boss was fun. I'm glad I played that level. This is weird eldritch horror cavern. What's this, ice? Is the ice level next? I love ice levels. Yeah, ice level. I don't like ice levels if they're slippery, but I do like ice levels just as an aesthetic. And they always have such good music. Listen to this music. Speaking of which, this is also... I'm going to suspend it here, and that'll be the end of this session. I'm going to continue on Thursday. But I'm going to create a suspend point here. Create suspend point. On that ice level, and this was fun in the end. I'm having fun. This game's toughness is tough. Sometimes is a little sometimes screws you over. Having the save states saves a lot of frustration, because I can imagine if I was dying and if I ran out of credits and needed to restart, ooh boy, I'd be frustrated. Ooh boy, I'd be mad. But having the save states to be able to retry stuff does just feel, it makes it feel like a game with a quicker turnaround. Something like Celeste, where you're meant to just die, and until you get the timing down, the platforming down, the enemy spawns. A bunch of them are random number generated, which means you're not going to be able to always just get better, improve every single time. As you're improving on the platforming and the section and the timing on stuff, enemies will randomly spawn and randomly go in your direction in a way that you have not prepared for. but being able to just redo the same section does make it very fun. And so I'm kind of loving this game. I will, the Eldritch Horror setting, which is one of my favorites, did pick up my mood a whole bunch, and so it's partially just because of that, and that dragon fight was very fun. And so I am a little biased on those areas. It does feel like a game that I would enjoy playing as a kid. It does feel like the kind of thing that I would enjoy playing and that I would get really good at and waste a lot of time on. Honestly, I kind of love it. I kind of love it a whole lot. I like the enemy designs. I like the concept of it. I think they should take away chunks of your armor at a time. I think they should give you more than 2 hits. That feels more fair to me if they give you, even if it's just 3 hits. Even if it's just like you lose your greaves, or you lose your chest piece or something like that, your breastplate, or you have a helmet and then you lose your helmet, and they have 1 hit and then you lose your armor and then it's dead. That would feel much more forgiving and less unfair. But as is, and especially with save states that we can exploit, I'm really enjoying it. The controls are tight. They're a little difficult to get used to the jumps, but they are precise. And they always work the same way. The jumps and the attacks always work the same way, which is nice. The enemies don't always work the same way, but the attacks always work the same way, which is nice. It's the kind of thing you can get used to, you can get really good at. Like Hollow Knight, you can like get really used to the controls and be able to move really, really nicely. So yeah, I'm going to enjoy playing it again on Thursday. Hopefully I'll finish on Thursday. It looks like we're more than halfway through, or maybe about halfway through. Based on the levels, depending on how hard the future levels are, maybe I'll be taking longer on those, but I also have a little bit longer time. I'll have like 3 hours on that day. So I created a suspend point there. So let's get back to the game and just listen to this nice snow soundtrack as we say goodbye. Thanks for joining me, everyone. Tonight, a kanji practice, Japanese practice. Tomorrow night is art. Tomorrow night is art, drawing D&D characters. And on Friday will be more Dicey Dungeons. So stay tuned for those. Time for me to go hang out with friends and enjoy just a nice day. Everyone have a good night. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful time. Bye-bye.